guys, welcome back to my channel. Once again, my name is Dainty Pookie. I hope we're all having a wonderful weekend. It's been quiet in Girl World. Miss Amber decided she was going to make a schedule that's supposed to start up August 17th, which means it's ending August 17th. So she announced that she is posting live streams Sunday, Monday, videos Tuesday, and Friday. So she has to work 4 days a week, y'all. She's really going to put in that effort with the whole hour that she does. Not a lot coming out of the Aunt Tammy thing. Amberlynn obviously backed out of the live with Aunt Tammy. She canceled 5 minutes late. And what's crazy is Mr. Pookie decided to comment on when she canceled it, and he ended up on the ankle. And he had the ankle cackling with his comments. So, little jealous Mr. Pookie waited on the ankle before Miss Dainty. But, man, I called him. And he was in the middle of a work meeting. I texted him like, "You're on the ankle! Oh, my God!" I was, like, flipping out. But today, we are getting into that DeLorean. And we're going to go way back. We're back in the Beck era. And we're reacting to an iconic video of what Amber eats off track, which is every day. So get that snack, get that drink, bump up that incline on that treadmill, or go ahead and get that exercise started on your watch, and let's get into the video.
Hey guys.
Hey girl.
So this is like a what I ate today type video.
What I ate today type deal, type moment, type situation. Like every video you have, because your whole life is surrounded by food. Like you are the moon and McDonald's orbits you.
Super excited to film this, and today my goal is to stay around 1600 calories.
She's so excited to film this because she gets to eat.
I'm not really sure like what I'm gonna eat exactly. It's like always up in the air.
I doubt that. I feel like Amberlynn goes to bed and instead of counting sheep, she counts like fried chicken. Like I genuinely think Amberlynn lays down and goes, "What am I going to eat tomorrow?" You know, like how a normal person will, schedule their day. Like, I got to go grocery shopping. I should go work out. We need to run these errands. Amberlynn's like, what am I going to DoorDash tomorrow?
My whole thing is like my goal is usually like 1600, but if I go to 2000, then it's not going to hurt me
which is crazy, because that is such a crazy deficit compared to what she's eating daily. Even now, like there's no way she's eating less than 6,000 to 7,000 calories a day in order to maintain the weight that she is. I mean, we don't know how much she weighs. It's probably, I think it's close to 6 in modern times, just because we know she was still with Emily, which, no shock. But her face, it just like she kind of looks like she does in the Beck era, when she lived with Eric, Ricky, and Beck. It'll shock me if she's under like 545 currently.
I can lose weight eating like 24. So by giving
you could just lose weight just eating 4,000. Like any deficit compared to what she's eating now, she could lose some weight.
Myself a 1600 calorie limit. I know I'm going to go over a few hundred. So if I give...
No, you're going to go over a few thousand. Going from like 8,000 calories to like 1,600, that's a huge jump. And I mean, she should be eating between like 12 to 1,600 just based off of her height. And once again, she's too restrictive. And the more restrictive she is, the way she starts, the more she fails every single time.
myself the actual 2400 calorie limit and I go over that, then I'm not going to lose weight. So I'll give myself like something super small, so then if I do go over a little bit, I'll still lose weight. So does that make sense?
So she gives, you just give yourself an excuse to go over. Like, oh, I'm going to eat this amount, but I'm going to give myself a wiggle room just in case I go over, which means it's the snowball effect, right? Oh, I'm already up 2,000. Might as well go to 2,400. Oh, I'm already up 2,400. Why don't I go to 3,000? Like, she's not strict enough with herself in anything, obviously. Like, she comes on here and says she's a scheduled person and she likes the routine, but she can't do anything more than a day. So the fact that she's sitting here saying she's going to eat 1,600, yeah, okay, girl.
I hope it does. So I'm going to show you everything I eat, even if I fall off track, which I have a feeling I might. I have been
She just sets herself up for failure, you know? We're like 49 seconds in and she's already given excuses of, I let myself go over what I've already set my goal for today. Like, oh, if I go to 2,400, it's still fine. But I'm setting it to 16. And then she goes on and goes, I'm going to show you everything I eat if I go off track too, which I maybe will, which means she's going to. Like, she's already building she's already building the storyline of, I'm going to go off track. Like, it's no shocker, Amber. You're gonna eat yourself out of house and home right now, all right?
Going off track every day lately, and that's something that is messing with up here. I am going to be getting help. I promise. This is something that is in the works.
Yeah, okay. Was it an Instagram DM?
I am pretty freaking pumped, and I just can't wait. I honestly can't wait. But here's everything I ate today.
Yeah, she totally was setting us up like, I'm gonna do this, but I might, like, rolling my eyes into the back of my head. She knew exactly what she was doing setting that video up like that.
So here is my first meal. This is usually what I have when I first wake up because it's simple, easy, low calorie, tastes good.
That bacon looks like it is rocks in your mouth. Yuck.
And to me, it's not that unhealthy. And I don't really like eating when I first wake up, but this works.
So this is what I'm eating when I first wake up, but I don't like to eat when I wake up. Like, okay, girl. Oh, yeah, I don't like having coffee every morning, but I still have it. Like, what? Is that stupid, like, microwave fully cooked bacon? That shit looks so nasty.
So it's 3 pieces of bacon. It's 2 scrambled eggs, no oil, no butter, just everything but the bagel seasoning. And I love it. Super good. So for the 2 eggs, only 120 calories. Like I said, this is super low calorie. The 3 slices of bacon is only 90 calories. So for the whole meal.
Jeez, can you swallow that spit? My lord, girl.
Which I'm not titling it breakfast, lunch, dinner, nothing like that, because every day I have a different amount of meals. One day I'll just have 1 meal. Next day I'll have 4. So who knows?
Yeah. I mean, eggs and bacon, not terrible. Seems like an everyday thing. That's normally my weekend breakfast. Some sourdough toast, eggs, bacon, maybe avocado, make it a sandwich. But my normal everyday breakfast is a protein shake and a banana. I like the simple things in life.
But for this whole meal is only 210 calories. So this is a typical day for me where
all right, I ate 120 calories and then bam. Oh, she didn't even try.
I wake up and I think I'm going to be on track.
And I'm going to give the sob stories so my audience feels bad for me so they don't come for me. But here's this massive sandwich from Subway.
But then somehow I end up failing. So I'm actually kind of glad that
Girl, you went into this knowing you were going to fail. I guarantee you she planned this whole thing. She was like, I'm for sure getting Subway tomorrow. I'm for sure getting it.
I chose this day to do a what I eat in a day video so I can show you guys what I do to myself.
I love that it's just a picture of the nastiest looking Subway sandwich ever. And it's just edited to like slowly show us the whole foot long. Why is this so funny?
How many calories I
Look,
eat
it's
when
just
I'm actually off track and fail in the middle of the day. So I decided to have Subway. So
Subway. Oh my, 2 chips. I love this slideshow of. I'm sorry, y'all, but it's just a slideshow of a Subway sandwich, and I'm in tears.
that's that. I got 2 bags of chips.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. One of them's 65% less fat. I can't stop. Oh God, I can't stop laughing at the slideshow of the Subway order.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I can't control myself, and that's honestly the bottom line.
Yeah, and the bottom line is you actually need to seek therapy and assistance and help for people that deal with food addictions, Amber. Like, we talk about Mama Lynn and her addictions. Like, just because it's drugs and alcohol doesn't mean the food isn't, you early,
I honestly can't make any excuses. And I always have to have something sweet after I eat when I am not on track. So for the Subway sandwich was 580 calories, which isn't horrible. But then I decided to have 2 cookies.
2 bags of chips.
Which came out to 420 calories for both.
Listen, I don't like Subway, but Subway cookies. Ooh, you know who has even, like, if you can catch them when they're made fresh? McDonald's chocolate chip cookies. Oh, so good. Especially at, like, 2 o'clock in the morning. Yum. I love cookies. Like, I grew up in Southern California, and my favorite thing to get at Disneyland was on Main Street in the ice cream parlor. It was a hot fudge sundae with 2 warm chocolate chip cookies. Oh, and I would just sit on the bench with my friends, and we would eat it and people watch. Oh, some of my fondest memories.
And plus, both bags of chips together was 470 calories.
Why'd you need 2 bags of chips? And it's not like she got the same thing. She got like a Lay's, but God forbid the other one was 65% less fat. And then Cheetos. Like, do you think she like combined them and ate them together, or like put them in their, I don't know. Like, you could have just had a sandwich and been like completely fine, but she really wrecked herself with the cookies and the chips. Like, she totally planned that whole beginning solidified that.
So for that full meal was 1,470 calories.
That's like what I eat in a day. That's as much as I eat in a day. Some days. That's crazy.
So for today, I'm currently at 1,680 calories.
And you should have stopped there. You made your goal. You were 80 over, but guess what? You ate it. Stop eating. I always think of dance moms sometimes. Kelly, stop eating. That's why you're fat.
So what I decided to have for dinner is Mexican food.
Cannot do this slideshow of food. It reminds me of this dumpling place I eat at with Mr. Pookie. And it's just a slideshow of all the Chinese food on the TVs around. I don't know why this is so funny to me, but for her to just make a slideshow of all the crap that she ate and talk over it. Oh, YouTuber of the year.
Food. So I was not able to count the calories on this because they didn't have calories on their menu. But on their menu, this is called a papa mexicana, which is fries with chicken, onion, bell pepper, and cheese.
I don't know why that doesn't look good, but like back home in Southern California, I live in Texas now, but carne asada fries after a late night, you can do no wrong. But whatever this is, the fries just don't look crispy. Like, they look soggy. Like, I would not want to waste my calories on that. But it's Amberlynn. We've seen her eat some crazy things. We've watched her factory reset over a Burger King tater tot. So, no surprise here.
And it's one of my most favorite go-to meals when I don't feel like cooking. It's
just so crazy that like some of her favorite meals is just legit slop. Like, it's not even good. I mean, I'm sure this is great. It's fries covered in cheese with chicken. Like, I'm sure I would tear that up after a few drinks, but it's just everything she eats just doesn't look good. It looks gross to me.
It's not healthy at all.
Whoa. Amber, really? None of this is healthy? That's crazy.
And I always get chips and salsa, obviously. So this
love a chips and salsa moment. Love a chips and salsa with a margarita on the rocks, not blended. Don't come for me. I love a margarita on the rocks and talking ish with your friends. Okay, nothing beats that.
This was before I ate on them, and then this is after, so I did not finish them.
I know she tore those up after she turned off the camera.
I never do, but
yeah, okay.
Did eat a lot, and then I always get a side of rice.
Jeez, that's a lot of rice. That is a lot.
And sometimes I get 2 sides.
Fuck. My God, girl.
So for dessert, I had mint.
What is that?
Mint chocolate chip ice cream. And this might be weird to some people, but I like to have my mint chocolate chip ice cream. Well, actually, any ice cream. Let's be honest. I'm going to be honest. I like to have any ice cream with milk.
Milk. That looks disgusting. Listen, I'm if ice cream has no lovers left, I'm dead. I am an ice cream gal. Like I said earlier, my fondest memories is eating ice cream at Disneyland. What the hell is that? That's a monstrosity right there. Also, don't come for me, don't like mint chocolate chip. I don't want my ice cream tasting like toothpaste. My sister loves it. But I'm not gonna lie. Handcuff me. I like the 90-year-old ice cream. I love a butter pecan. Cuff me, officer. That stuff's delicious.
I've been doing it since I was a little girl. My mom likes to do it, so.
Oh my. See, guys, she gave herself the benefit of the doubt. She knew she was going to go over the calories. She said 2,400 was fine, but, girl, you might have ate like 6,000 calories. Fuck.
I guess I just like doing it as well. It's really good like that.
I don't trust your judgment on food at all.
So for the full day, I had around 3,000 plus calories, and this was not a binge day. This was just me overeating.
How was that not a binge day? How was that not? She had, I mean, eggs and bacon, fine, whatever. Normal breakfast, I guess. Then she had 2 chips, 2 cookies, and a foot-long sandwich. And then goes on to eat chips and salsa, cheese fries with chicken, and a side of rice. And then ice cream to top it off. That Mexican meal would have filled me up the whole day. Granted, I wouldn't have got that. I love street tacos, specifically El Pastor. Like, that's my go-to. But how the hell is this not a binge? That's a lot of food, Amber, for that to be considered just a normal day of eating.
And not caring at all what I was eating.
You didn't care whatsoever when you started this video.
So on a day where I binge, I would have ate probably around 6,000.
I think she ate 6,000. I'm not gonna lie. That last meal was pretty. All that cheese and stuff. Like, I think she was probably between 4,000 and 5,000, not 3,000.
Hey guys, so that's the end of this video.
Wow. Really put a lot of effort in there, Amber. We just saw a slideshow of food.
As you can tell, I went over calories and I fell off track.
Wow. I'm so shocked.
And instead of, just skipping out on the video or just ignoring the fact that I fell off track, I admitted to that. And
oh my God. Congratulations. Pat yourself on the back. Every video you post about food is you off track.
I feel like that's actually a good thing.
It's not. That's not a good thing, girl. Whatever that hell of the monstrosity that you just ate. Oh my God, your poor pipes, dude. That poor toilet, man.
It's a bad thing that it happened, but it's good to be honest about it.
It's just bad that it happened in general, and you're still not seeking help from somebody that can assist you and not, kicking the bucket before 50.
So that is everything that I ate today. And I really do want to film more of these, whether I'm on track, off track, whatever.
Anytime she can eat, I'll film. That's her favorite time to film is when she's putting food in her mouth.
Like, I don't even know what track means.
Hey, back in the corner. Yeah, you don't know what on track means whatsoever.
Anymore. I'm just like... Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. And
I didn't. I kind of did. I was laughing a little. I was hooting a little bit over the slideshow of the Subway sandwich.
I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
All right, guys. That's a short and sweet one. Yeah, Amber's really bad at dieting. I mean, no shock here. It's been however long. But I just want to thank you all for joining me. I kind of wanted to do a fun little one just because of, all the drama that we've had over the last, 2 weeks. It's kind of died out, but I thought a way back react would be a little bit more fun than a live because I don't know about y'all, but her pointing the finger and yelling and, not taking accountability for the person she is got really old really fast. And I just wanted something a little more light this weekend. Like a light salad. Just when you go on a first date and you're like, just a salad. Feeling light. But I want to thank you all for joining me again today. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you want to see next, and let me know your thoughts. If we want to continue to talk about Aunt Tammy, let me know your thoughts about this. And I'll see you in my next video. Have a good one.